Hi, my name's Theo and I'm here to present my magazine, Solo. What it is. Solo is a rock genre magazine. I've chosen this genre because there's a growing number of rock venues in North London and there is also an excess in rock bands performing in these locations. I also play rock music on guitar, therefore this genre is in my interest. The purpose of the magazine is to inform all readers of all the latest and upcoming rock artists and venues in North London. It also gives the target audience the opportunity to go and see these artists live at the rock venues. All information and timings of these events will be presented in the magazine. The objective. The objective for my magazine is to inform the readers with information about North London-based rock magazines, artists and bands, along with North London rock venues too. With this I will include necessary information about where to see these artists, where they're performing live at events, and where the music venues are, and when different artists are playing there. This allows the reader to have a full understanding of all the rock-themed events that are taking place, and gives them an opportunity to go to the events too, which fulfills my objective to help and give my customers the convenience of finding where their favourite rock artists are performing. Our aim for this magazine is to inform yet entertain our audience and hopefully become the most prominent magazine of North London. My fonts. My first font will be Prime Time. This will be my title because it's big and bold. I've used a single word, Solo, which makes it stand out, therefore the big bold font will add to this aim. Another font I'll be using is Fine Serif or D dot. This font will be on some of my subheadings. This is because the serif font is a serif font, meaning it has an older look to it due to the lines on each letter. The genre of rock was most popular in past times, therefore an older look symbolises the history of rock music. This is my mood board. I've included different photos of artists playing live in concert because that will be part of what my magazine will show. My target audience. My target audience would be an older age group. This would be around 18 to 35-year-olds, as these ages are more likely to go out and buy the magazine. However, people around 40 to 60 may buy the magazine, as rock was a very popular genre for these ages growing up. This means that my target audience is a range of different ages. In this modern day, less people listen to rock music, and the extreme vast minority will be interested in this genre. Therefore, it is not viable to have that age group as my target audience. However, there are some interested in this genre who are of younger age groups, which means I have to make sure not to exclude them. My target audience will also mainly be men, due to it being a more masculine genre. However, because these artists are predominantly male. Although, again, I would have to take into account the women interested in this genre, therefore try to include some female rock artists. My competition. Classic Rock, Kerrang and NME are my main competitors when it comes to rock magazines. However, due to being a North London magazine, it allows me to report on different local rock artists or bands who may have not been seen before. Therefore, my magazine will have a unique selling point of introducing new faces instead of showing the audience people they already know. This unique approach to rock music may gain me customers that these rock magazines may not have and give me a competitive advantage over them in North London. This is my place in the market. I've put different rock magazines where they are in the market and tried to find a gap in the market, which I've done over here, which is why that's who I'm aiming to sell to. Resource links, no. I don't have to go through this here, do I? This top, it's not here. And then price. The price of this magazine will be $4.99. This price will also be an in-store or online price, as it can be purchased on both platforms. We would also offer a yearly subscription to the magazine. As it is a monthly magazine, there will be 12 issues throughout the year. The yearly subscription will cost £48, averaging at £4 a copy. As we are looking to become one of the most prominent magazines in North London, the magazine will be around for a long time, giving loyal customers the opportunity to buy a subscription for only £40 a year after one initial year of 48. This not only gives a cheaper price to customers, but gives loyal customers a priority price, which may be an incentive for new customers to join the subscription. Sketch. So this is a sketch of my front cover. It includes a mid-shot photo of two members of a rock band, alongside information about articles in the magazine, for example, exclusive interviews. Distribution and marketing. Methods of distribution and marketing can include posters and leaflets that people receive through their doors or see on the streets. Another method of advertising could be advertising at music venues or at a music studio, so people who are interested in music would be able to see the magazine. This therefore means advertising is not wasted on people who may not be interested in buying the magazine. Thank you, and are there any questions?
Thank you. Any questions? Okay, I shall start.
Yeah.
Right at the very end, you mentioned marketing, okay?
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you're going to have leaflets to deliver, and you're going to be targeting people at concerts as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, who and how are you going to pay for that? Because you're going to need people to deliver these.
Yeah.
So how are you going to pay for that?
So the actual leaflets themselves will be really cheap from recyclable paper, but I'll have to hire a couple of people to hand deliver these leaflets, which might come out of the costs.
Okay, the magazine hasn't yet started production yet, has it? So
we might go a bit under, and then hopefully from the sales we'll gain more.
Hopefully.
In the
Okay.
long term, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. You might want to consider online advertising,
Okay.
like social network,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. It's free.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, your competition.
Mm.
Are you aware that NME is no longer in print?
No.
Right. You may want to know that.
Okay.
Your target audience.
Mm.
What range was it?
It was 18 to 35, and then 40 to 60. It's a big target audience, but for
Massive,
two
huge.
different reasons.
Okay, so you're going to accommodate what an 18-year-old, such as yourself.
Not
Yep.
quite, but yeah.
Not quite. Okay, fine. So you're going to accommodate what an 18-year-old wants,
Yeah.
exactly the same as a 35-year-old, or dare I say, even a 60-year-old.
Yeah.
Right. I would say that is a massive target audience. Target.
Yeah.
Specific. Yeah.
Okay.
That use of the word target.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very specific.
Yeah.
So I would rein in that, and my other worry as well is that your main target audience is apparently men.
Yeah.
Because as you quote unquote, a lot of the artists are male.
Yeah.
Who are the main target audience of someone like, I don't know, well, basically any boy band that you can think of? Who's generally the target audience for any boy band?
I don't know. It depends on the boy band, doesn't it?
Depends on the boy band. Okay. Who do you usually see screaming at concerts of boy bands?
It really depends on the boy band.
It does. Do you usually see flocks of men?
It's a rock genre. I'm
Absolutely.
not talking about pop 20-year-old boys. I'm talking about 40-year-old men playing rock music.
That's I completely understand that they are different genres of music, but what I'm saying is for a magazine to be exclusively aimed at men,
Yeah.
okay, when
It's not exclusive. I said that I will take into account women as well.
I personally, if I was you, wouldn't bring gender into it.
Okay.
Music is something that goes beyond gender. Okay, so to limit your magazine to a gender is just further limiting.
I wasn't limiting it. I was just more aiming it at one specific gender. But it's not limited.
But I would stick at age
Okay.
and leave it as that.
Okay.
I wouldn't bring gender into it
Okay.
if I was being if I was you. Okay. And also, sorry, the genre as well. It's rock, but sorry, is it events based, or is it a mixture?
Yeah, a mixture.
A mixture. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Also, sorry, you fonts. Just make sure that your use of terminology is correct. You use title. Make sure that you're getting in there. Like if you're talking about the masthead, make sure that you're using masthead. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Lovely. Thank you very much.